Okay guys, now we are going to do another type of questions. This is what we call summary completion, but actually you have to find the synonyms. First, you will locate a word in the passage, then you will find the synonym of that word in the list, and then you will write that letter as an answer. So this is double the trouble. Okay. Anyways, let's just take a start. Phylogenetic analysis of Little Red Riding Hood. Phylogenetic. If you don't even know how to pronounce this word, don't worry at all. Even if you don't know the meaning of the word, forget it. Because we are not concerned about it. It's just one word. Phylogenetic analysis is a type of analysis. That's it. Of Little Red Riding Hood. Now all of you please come back and you will find this word phylogenetic in paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? Phylogenetic. So it means from here onward we will find it. Now let's go back and we read the question. Tehrani, now he's the same guy, Tehrani. Tehrani used techniques from evolutionary biology to find out if dash existed among 58 stories. If dash existed. Now go back 58 stories and find a word for that. 58 stories. Second last paragraph, second line. Checking for variants of these two tales and similar stories from Africa, East Asia and other regions. Checking for variants of these two tales and similar stories from Africa and all that, he ended up with 58 stories recorded from oral traditions. And then they say once his phylogenetic analysis had established that they were indeed related. Now focus the word related and come back to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So related. A, B for boy, events. Just say D for doctor. Yeah, with the mask I can't understand. D for doctor, exactly. Links, and there they use the word related. So when something is related, there is a link. Okay, so what will be the answer? D. And if you write links as an answer, your answer will be wrong. Exactly. Is that clear to all? Okay, let's go on. Yeah, we go on second sentence now. This has gone off. Well, after this we've got this second sentence, question number 33. He also wanted to know, now the questions and answers are in order. I told you summary completion, right? He also wanted to know which aspects of the stories had fewest dash. Which aspects of the story had fewest dash. He used the same method to explore. Last line, focus that. He used the same methods to explore how they have developed and altered over time. Altered means changed. Developed and altered over time. So for alter, when something is different, it is altered. F, variations. Altered and variations. Alter means when something is different, right? Now the same story of Little Red Riding Hood, in some versions that wolf eats grandmother, in some versions wolf eats Little Red Riding Hood, or in some cases wolf does not eat anybody, a woodcutter comes and kills the wolf. So these are the variations. So the answer for question number 33 is F. Variations, and what's the word for that? Altered, right? And altered over time. Developed and altered over time. Okay, let's go on please. Question number 34, and we will read it from the full stop. Contrary to other beliefs, he found that some dash that were included in a story tended to change over time, and that the middle of the story seemed no more important. Some dash that were included in a story tended to change over time. Now, go on. Page 67. Second paragraph. However, Tehrani found no significant difference in the rate of evolution of incidents compared with that of characters. Incidents compared with that of characters. Certain episodes are very stable because they are crucial to the story, but there are lots of other details that can evolve quite freely. Evolve means change. Now find something for that. Focus this word in the rate of evolution of incidents compared. Incidents means the incidents in the story. What happened first, what happened next, and all that. So the word incidents, and it is B, events. Exactly. So the answer to question number 34 is B. I'll give you some minutes to discuss all these questions. Okay, after that you can see there is a full stop. So you don't need to read from there. Now we read question number 35. He was also surprised, underline this word, that parts of a story which seemed to provide some sort of dash were unimportant. Parts of the story, you know, like moral stories, so or anything like that, parts of the story which seemed to provide some sort of dash were unimportant. Very next paragraph. But the really big surprise, got it? But the really big surprise came when he looked at the cautionary elements of the story. Cautionary element means cautionary part. Find a word which is synonym of cautionary. Caution and warning. Well done. Exactly. So the answer is going to be 35. C. Cautionary and warning. Is that clear? Synonyms. Okay, last question, and we'll read it from full stop. The aspect that he found most important in a story's survival was dash. Aspect most important in a story's survival was dash. It's the next paragraph. The answer, it would appear, is fear, bloodthirsty and gruesome aspects of the story, such as the eating of the grandmother by the wolf, turned out to be the best preserved of all. Now what is that? Bloodthirsty. Eating grandmother. Huh? Bloodthirsty, eating grandmother, gruesome aspects. What is that? That is horror, and horror is G. So the answer is G. So 32 correct answer D for doctor, 33 F for fire, 34 B for boy, 35 C for cat, 36 G for God. Clear? All right.